really good player. He has the experience edge up on Cranberry for sure. So we'll see. I think it's going to come down to.
I like the crouch cancel down smash there, actually. That was a pretty good response to the early pressure put on
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to who has kind of like better concepts about the matchup, because Sai is not like, he's a good player, but he's not like the biggest like thinker.
Yeah.
You know, he's just solid.
I said it earlier when me and Sora were talking about Sai when he played BVB, actually, is that Sai is the classic example of he goes in with like a workbook, and he sticks to that workbook that whole game. He's very fundamentally solid, but like you said, he doesn't tend to adapt on the fly.
Okay, that was an interesting recovery option. I don't know, I hesitate to say like should, but he probably should have died for that for sure. Yeah.
Really, when Sheik's off the stage and only has her up B against the Puff, you'd think that she's probably going to die.
Yeah, that's like just not something you should be letting them get away with. Okay, so he's going to, this is hopefully a stock. Yeah, okay.
That's what we were thinking was going to happen.
He probably didn't even need to go for that forward smash, honestly.
No, but it was a reaching.
That was. I think he just kind
of
of started a tunnel vision in the up air. He probably wanted forward air there.
Oh, really nice, actually. That was a nice forward. That was
nice forward. We're seeing pretty like typical play here from both of them. I think Cranberry needs to make better use of his needles.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, everybody does. I mean, that's like a part of the matchup. You got to deal with that.
Red should be banned.
I agree.
No, I mean, it is tough. I think that's one of the biggest mental hurdles to get over for Sheiks and Marts, really, is that you can't grab that Puff when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
If you go for it, you're just going to get punished with your stock.
I mean, like, the way Sheik has to play this matchup is different from any other character, basically. It's not that you can't go for grabs, but you really need to condition them for shield, and then you need to have, like, some kind of a setup.
Sheik's approach really on most of what I would call, like, the high top tiers, like the flex characters, I guess I would call them.
Yeah.
She has to approach them wildly different each matchup, like the Ice Climbers, Jigglypuff, Peach. It's one of the characters where I feel like your style of play has to be so adaptive versus each one of those characters. Actually, I'm surprised didn't go for that either.
Again, as we just saw, you need to know like what you can't do in the matchup.
Yes.
And just straight up grabbing Jigglypuff if she's on the ground is not something you do, like, unless you have good reason to believe it's going to work.
That was
kind
of a dominating performance from Sai there.
It started off pretty close, but he definitely threw away some stocks. Hopefully he can play better. I think a bigger stage, like Battlefield, a large platform stage, something like this. Maybe not Dreamland for obvious reasons, but a larger stage like this I think is generally preferable against Puff. Top platform stages, like Sheik is going to get a lot more use out of those than Puff for sure most of the time. Like he needs to really take that free percent. I haven't seen him throw many needles at all.
No, he has not, and that's a big part of this matchup. Needles from platforms is really strong.
Yeah.
That was a good down smash to get out of pressure, actually. I wouldn't have thought of that.
The other thing, so like Fox against Puff, and then, if you look at like the characters who do this, like the Dash Dance characters, it's like they're pushing and pulling each other, but it's like it's a little more elastic, kind of. Like you'll see people cross up on the ground and stuff. Sheik really needs to wall Jigglypuff out, like above all else. You can't let her get under you. Yeah, so he could have lost another stock there. So
from that grab.
Clearly he needs to be a little more disciplined.
It's a good needle to
attempts.
protect himself.
Okay. That dash attack also could have been death.
This is probably death right here.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm thinking he was looking for rest, so he didn't DI the back air that well.
Yep, I would agree. That was actually pretty slick from Sai. His Jigglypuff movement today has actually looked pretty nice. Like just really his on the ledge movement has looked really crisp.
I like Sai's play. He's a good guy. He's an excellent player. It's always good to see him out again because he really wasn't at anything for a couple months. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm still not seeing. Yeah, like he had 3 seconds of Jigglypuff just being off stage, and he didn't fully charge needles. He didn't fully charge needles.
He didn't even throw any off the stage, really.
Yeah, he's not really looking like that well versed in the matchup here or that comfortable. Okay, that was a good bait on the down smash. So I just
surprised he didn't shield grab that.
At this point, just kind of like stalking him, just letting him like make bad decisions. Yeah,
I love when that happens.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, Sheik cannot let Puff get under her or like even close to her on the ground, really. If she's near you, then you need to be immediately trying to create space because you really, really don't want to fight her at point blank.
Right.
Because like you can kind of short hop, you can kind of pressure with fair a little bit, but if she short hops and like up airs you, that's your stock.
That's a dangerous up air that he just got hit with.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of maybe deaths here. Those are the kind of rests that Dark will always hit. Like if you play Sheik against Dark and you don't know exactly what to do the entire time, you will get rested 4 stocks pretty much.
God, yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at landing those. I wish he was here. He's apparently in New Jersey. I think he says he's been feeling PM a lot more lately.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of the PM. Oh, I'm surprised
that could have been a rest.
That should have been a rest.
Oh, sorry. I just hit Irish Mafia in the face. He probably deserved it. But he just snuck up on me. You know, I just reacted. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, it's a classic punish, really. I liked that, actually. It was kind of janky, but it was an interesting punish.
Yep. So Cranberry maybe not realizing he didn't have his second jump. He eats the jab reset.
What do you do here? I guess that.
Well, first of all, he had way more time to charge that up smash, but that's another one of the things about the matchup. It's like if you whiff a rest up to 70 or 80%, you're just like, okay, I don't care. You know, like whatever. She gets needles and she gets a smash attack. That isn't going to do all that much.
Yeah, the
so
risk reward
whatever.
is vastly in her favor on rest in this matchup, and that's going to do it. Side took
yeah.
that pretty consistently, I would say.
Convincingly.
Convincingly, yeah.
Got some kids playing Third Strike over here. The Third Strike cab is on free play, so if you like that game, or even if you're just curious about that game, feel free to come by and play.
There's also a Windjammers setup that's on free play.
Windjammers, homie. Yeah, that game.
It's so good.
Anybody who has not been to the new Game Underground venue, you guys need to come check it out because this place is amazing.
Yeah,
it's easily twice the size of the old venue, probably 2 to 3 times the size, I would say.
It's got a lot better airflow.
Yeah, there's there's a nice outdoor entrance that isn't a musty stairwell. But yeah, like I said, a lot more space. There's room for all the games and stuff, so the other customers don't get scared off by the sweaty nerds.
Yeah, true.
He probably deserved it. Yeah, that's correct. What's up, Buns? Young Bunzino.
He's off.
Yeah. I actually forgot about that fly. Thank you for mentioning that, because that definitely would have been a kill there.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. I didn't even think about that.
It does, I think, 22% or 20%, and it's really, really, really strong. That definitely would have been the best thing to do there.
Cranberry that.
Yeah, hopefully he watches it. You know, like same kind of deal with G-Town Tom. He lost, but if he can watch it and learn from it, then that's still really valuable.
Yep, getting that screen time is huge.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you go fly solo for a bit here, man. I'm gonna grab some stuff to drink.
Windjammers, yeah. Fly is about the Windjammers. He's a Windjammers monster.
Yeah, see, Fly, you already know. I was saying I'm going to go eat, but really I'm probably just going to go play some Windjammers. I'll be back on stream in a bit. Good stuff, guys.
Okay. Matt needs to put something on the stream. I'm sure people like looking at the nice overlay that she made himself, but this really, there's only so much mileage you're going to get out of this in terms of content and viewership. Oh, young Josh Melnick up here? So yeah, this is another local, Josh Melnick. He's 6,000 PP in Street Fighter 4 because he plays Zangief and beats up on scrubs. So
true. All I do is turn. All I do is turn. Just
the stand medium punch. Yeah.
Dude, that button's so good.
It's really dumb.
That really good.
It's really good.
I once won an entire round by just stuffing people with.
That sounds about right.
I play one button Ryu, just strong punch. It's actually like really good because you have an
Both
overhead.
of those are pretty good, yeah.
You got combo, you got super, you got DP super.
You have your best anti-air.
Yeah, you've got
the medium punch Shoryu.
Yeah.
You have medium fireball.
You've got a jump-in move that's
Juggles,
decent.
yeah. So, yeah, you can't ultra with medium punch, but...
Yeah, but if you're going to do
who
one
cares,
button,
right? Yeah. That's kind of funny.
It's actually pretty decent.
And you can do, like, no, that wouldn't work. I was thinking you could do, like, it's like the super optimal Ryu combo where you do crouch strong, stand strong, fierce Shoryu. I think it's character specific as well, but you can't do it with medium Shoryu. The hitbox isn't big enough.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, so we're like experiencing a lot of lag time in between these stream sets. I think people are not being put on deck, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's kind of informal the way the stream is working because our pool was just like the stream TV is one of your TVs.
Yeah.
And it kind of was weird.
Yeah,
it was convenient for us.
I played on the stream a lot because I figured people would have wanted to watch their sets with me, but
yeah.
I also like maybe I should have let other people get on the stream a little more. It's not like nobody else on the stream and the pool played on the stream.
Right.
But yeah, I figured people would want to have something to watch.
Yeah, I mean optimally every stream or every pool would have like their first and second seeds play on stream, but that's super hard to organize.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, you have a lot of transit time in a case like that.
Yeah, and you also have like no, you guys can't start playing because you two are gonna have to play on stream next, and so then entire pools just get backed up in like bizarre ways.
The only thing I don't really like here, and I'm not sure what they could do differently, is having rows of setups where the TVs are facing each other creates traffic like we see in the middle row here. But you can see on the outside row, there's like a lot more standing room. People aren't being, pushed in by shoulders and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We have Tachinde925, the young god himself over here on stream. I'm not sure who he's playing. I don't recognize that gentleman that he's playing.
The problem with that is that we have 3 rows, and we have a row that we need for walking. Like, you couldn't have setups in this facing this row. So, like, you're going to have 2 things facing each other somewhere.
I mean, like, we could have setups here, but